Okay, we're out here today looking to do a fuel filter on the 5.9 Cummins, and I looked at my notes and I'm like, holy smokes, we're way overdue. I've never gone this long without changing it. 18,000 miles is what we got on this current filter, and well, I am a bit concerned about this fuel filter canister because we've had several occasions where we've had a leak. And so we'll see if we have a leak after we change it. You know, I was inclined to leave this go as long as I could, a full maybe 15,000 miles, because I didn't want to have to deal with any leaks. Okay, here we have our old filter. You know, it looks dark, it's black, but this is how they come out at 10,000 miles too. A little bit concerned that there could be some algae in this, but I don't think it's too much to worry about. That's just how these filters look on these trucks. The 5.9. On my 6.7, it's a whole different story. Now if we remove our filter from the cap, this is where I think our issue is. That in there. And that is with the cap. So there's a little O-ring that's right here, and these O-rings are noticeably thinner than what's on my 6.7, probably about barely half the thickness. And in the past, I would go like this and lubricate with diesel fuel. Well, we got to try something different, because I think the issue is that the lid here, the cap, is not seating properly. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up very well around the outside here. Make sure there's no dirt and debris in here on the cap. And then we're going to get out our new filter. This is the Baldwin one with part number there. And filter simply pops on. Okay, now we've got our O-ring. This time we're going to take some 75 W90 gear oil, and we're going to use that as our lubricant. And for good measure, we're going to go back around this again. Hopefully y'all can see this close-up camera view. Okay. And I'm just going to take just a little bit here. Be careful not to get this gear oil on your clothes and stuff, because it's smelly. Same with the diesel fuel. So don't wear a nice set of clothes while you're out here. I've learned that lesson I don't know how many times. Add a little bit more. That should be plenty. Make sure not to get it on the filter. Hopefully y'all can still see here. Okay, we're gonna come up over top. And then we're just going to right around the outside. Just like that. All right, so now we're set up to put it back on the truck. And hopefully with that thicker gear oil here, it will seat better and get us a good seal the first time without any adjustments. I went through 3 fuel filters in about 4,000 miles last summer trying to get one with a good O-ring. What I ended up doing was I simply just loosened the filter and then retightened it, and that actually stopped the leak finally. And so I haven't touched the filter since then. This time we have to do it. It's been enough miles that we got to change it right now. Okay, we're now looking through the driver's side wheel well. And the fuel filter canister is right here in the middle of the screen. This is the bottom of it. The fuel pump is right here. So it would be leaking from the top of the canister. So this is what I was seeing here. And the diesel would come down and it would start dripping off the fuel pump or somewhere around here. And when this first happened, the very first time, years ago, it was actually coming right down the fuel return line, which is that more pale gray line behind here. And I was blaming the fuel return line for leaking. And then it fixed itself randomly. And I never did anything with that fuel return line. So that was before I knew that it was just the canister O-ring. So what'll happen then is you'll get diesel on your frame here, and then it'll come and it'll drip off of the back here where the control arm hooks up. So if you see that, it's probably your fuel filter canister. So I wanted to include that as part of the video for how to identify it. Well, got the fuel pump running, filling that up. We'll check for leaks. We'll run the truck, take it for a little drive. Might take a day or two before we really realize if it's actually leaking or not. I took her on a 5-minute test drive. I'm not seeing any leaks, so I think that worked. But we'll see for sure within the next few days. Just wanted to share that tip with you. More videos coming. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time.